So I started taking guitar lessons a couple weeks ago, and I thought I would record some of the things that I'm learning just to kind of help reinforce things, but also share some of the lessons with you guys. So the first thing that my new teacher introduced me to is the pentatonic scale, and basically he had me go through and learn the I think it's five different positions that you can use to play the E minor pentatonic scale. And so this is how we're getting started, and I found this exercise to just be very good as a foundation. So you can look up the pentatonic scale, just Google search it, and you'll have an image, and you can see, the fretboard and all the little dots on it. But what's more helpful, I think, is to learn the different positions. So I'm just going to go through the scale here in the bass position. I'm going to play all the notes of the scale on all the strings, not really paying attention to where I'm starting or stopping. I'm just playing the notes. So I'm not, for example, starting on the E, which is the root. I'm just going to, in all cases, I'm just going to start on the lowest string. So on the first position here, you do start with the E. It's an open E, then G, A, B, D, E. Okay, so that's your scale. And one thing to point out here, I guess, is that I'm keeping my fingers on the assigned fret, I guess you could say. So the third finger is playing, it's the third finger playing on the third fret, second finger playing on the second fret. So just to finish the scale, you can go all the way up. Let's see. Now on that one, I was paying attention to my right hand because another thing that he's been teaching me from the beginning is to work on alternate picking. So rather than just playing down, stroking or plucking the string downward, for every note I'm alternating. So I'll pluck up every other note. So watch that. Watching the right hand. Oh. Kind of exaggerating a little bit. Yep. Yep. Obviously, I still don't quite have it. Still kind of cleaning it up a little bit, but you can get the idea. So the two things to pay attention to there are fingers on the right frets, and so you don't have to move your hand a lot, just as little as possible, and then alternate picking in the right hand. And here's your kind of first position E minor pentatonic scale.